This live action bullshit needs to stop now because we've had enough. I've had enough. And they will realize that when they release Snow White, that people don't want this shit anymore. People can see through the bullshit. People want quality. People want something original. People don't want recycled ass shit. What's up, guys? Welcome to Laugh Manga. This is ODCX33, and today's topic is Disney. Disney stopped making live action remakes. Cause honestly, I am really tired of these live actions. I'm really tired. Because our Disney just released its recent live action remake, which was Mufasa. Well, actually, it was a prequel to the Lion King remake. And the first one had complaints that it looked lifeless, and the second one, and then the prequel Mufasa, it didn't do well in the box office, and and like for me, I enjoyed the movie, but there were some elements that were missing because the thing that made Disney so magical was the music. But this time, I did not like the music. Like the music, it just drove you away from the story because like you at a point where you invested in the story and then immediately they start singing and then your attention is just driven away. You're distracted. Like the music was a distraction. It's the same thing with Choka Folia do. It's the same thing. Like you're invested in the story and then the music comes in and people start singing and then you're like, boom, you're distracted. It keeps you away from the story. It just drives you away. And that is really not good. It's not good storytelling. And so with with Mufasa, I didn't like the music. Like it was just a mess. Except though I liked the part where Scar was singing, where he like becomes the villain. I like that part. And another thing I didn't like about this Lion King Mufasa is that there was no need for Timon and Pumbaa to be there. Like I know they're there for comic relief, but there's nothing comical about them being there. All their jokes fall flat. They're not funny. They were just annoying. They were a nuisance in the movie. So the Disney live actions are really lifeless now. They don't have that magic. Like they never did. Let's be honest, they never did. It's lazy. It's just recycling old classics and then making them into new live action and trying to like make money out of it. It's just a money thing. It's not for the passion of it. It's just to get money. That's why they're like doing this over and over again. That's why we have Mufasa, the Lion King live action. And next up, we're gonna have Snow White live action. Live action that will be released in the theaters around March 2025. And by the look of things, it's not gonna do good. It's gonna flop. And then afterwards, there's gonna be a Lilo and Stitch live action movie, a Moana live action movie, and I heard there's gonna be a Tangled live action movie. It's gonna be in the works. So Disney is just trying to milk everything out, like make money out of everything live action, and I'm pretty sick of it. I'm pretty sick. Like the only live action that I really enjoyed was Aladdin. The rest, nah. Like they need to stop and to just focus on like original shit, original stuff. Because this recycling shit, like that's not good. That's boring. That's lazy. They should just do some original shit. And they're not doing a good job when it comes to like sequels as well. Like recently with Moana 2. Like I loved Moana, the first one. I really loved it. It was memorable. I can still remember the songs. But the second one, I watched it. I didn't even finish it. I lost interest in the middle and I just quit. And I cannot name even one song at all. I can't. Disney has lost its spark. They have lost their magic. They make their movies magical. Like they have lost it. Like when it comes to like singing, Disney always nailed it. They always did. Like when the characters sang and everything would just change around them. Like their background would change. Things would move around and around, you know. It made you like invested in the story. It complemented the story well in making it like how can I say this? Make the story more like amplify the story with music and singing. Like in Canto. Like I can remember the songs. Like the first one, like the opening, and we don't talk about Bruno. I can still remember that. That song still that song lives rent free in my mind. Like we don't talk about Bruno. That's a banger. I still remember that song. And those are memorable, but Disney currently isn't doing so well. Like with this movie called Wish, I can't name even one song. So they have lost their spark when it comes to movies. Like they need to figure out what to do because this ain't it. This ain't it. This live action bullshit it needs to stop now because we've had enough. I've had enough. And they will realize that when they release Snow White that people don't want this shit anymore. People can see through the bullshit. People want quality. People want something original. People don't want recycled ass shit. That's how it is. Peace.